In Ghana, wake-keeping carries centuries of cultural weight. It is an immovable pillar of funeral preparation, requiring families to balance profound historical traditions with the immediate demands of their community. The primary purpose of this gathering has always been deliberate and clear. It gives family, neighbors, and church leaders a dedicated time to sit with grief, show unified support, and properly prepare for the final farewell. But today, the moment news of a passing spreads, that necessary quiet is often shattered. The grieving family is immediately hit with a barrage of logistical questions coming from every direction. People want to know who is in charge. They need to know where the wake will be held. Without a clear plan, the family is forced into making rushed, last-minute decisions, leading to mixed messages about venues, sudden financial pressure to fix mistakes, and overcrowded seating arrangements. To protect the dignity of the deceased, a family must build a deliberate, structured buffer between their own grief and these modern logistical demands. That buffer starts behind closed doors. Before any public announcement, the nuclear family and elders must convene to agree on a unified approach. This inner circle must finalize 3 specific things early to avoid outside pressure. They must identify who is leading the coordination, set a realistic spending limit, and decide if the tone will be a quiet, prayerful gathering or a larger traditional event. Once the tone is set, the family selects a venue supporting their decisions while keeping crowds safe. Setting up canopies in a tightly packed compound might cause immediate bottlenecks. Moving to a nearby church forecourt solves this constraint, ensuring safe movement. Respectful planning means prioritizing physical essentials over flashy, expensive decorations. Desks need adequate lighting, clear entry and exit points, and dedicated, comfortable seating reserved specifically for elders and close family. A simple, highly organized physical space honors the deceased and comforts the grieving, far better than an elaborate but chaotic environment. Even with a perfect venue, you still have to manage the outer layers of the event. If the community lacks clear details, they will inadvertently increase the family's stress with a constant stream of phone calls and repetitive inquiries. Stop relying on fragmented text messages and word-of-mouth updates. Instead, direct everyone to a single, centralized digital funeral page. This hub broadcasts the exact data points guests need: arrival times, venue coordinates, and official donation links, completely eliminating confusion. This centralized approach solves a major challenge for the outermost layer of mourners, the international diaspora. Siblings and cousins abroad often cannot travel back in time, leaving them feeling disconnected and helpless. By integrating a verified digital livestream and an online tribute page directly into that central hub, families transform those overseas relatives from distant observers into active, participating mourners. Clear, centralized communication removes the burden of logistics. It answers questions early, finally giving the family space to actually mourn. Digital tools provide the logistical framework necessary to keep Ghanaian funeral traditions at the center, absorbing the friction of modern coordination so the cultural rites remain undisturbed. The result of this structured planning is a calm, respectful environment. The sequence of events is orderly, and the elders are received and seated with the comfort they require. Years from now, attendees won't remember the superficial decorations or the exact style of the chairs. They will remember the peace and dignity of the space the family created. To build this structure for your own family, you can use the digital platforms and the comprehensive step-by-step funeral planner guide provided by Ghana Memorial Products. A life's final farewell serves as a lasting testament to their legacy, requiring a planning process rooted in the highest level of care, order, and respect.